Welcome, coin lovers and treasure hunters. In this video, we're diving deep into the world of rare British treasures as we uncover the 6 most expensive and most valuable United Kingdom 3 pence coins that could make you a fortune. These aren't just coins, they're pieces of history worth unimaginable wealth, and if you have one, it might just change your life forever. So, stay tuned and don't miss a single detail, because your old pocket change could be worth thousands, even millions. Let's get started. First up in the legendary 1937 United Kingdom bicentennial half-penny featuring King George VI. This is not just any coin. It's a historic masterpiece that can easily make you a billionaire overnight if you're lucky enough to own one. Its story is filled with prestige, royal legacy, and a jaw-dropping market value that will leave you stunned. Let's first admire the history behind this incredible coin. Struck in 1937, this half-penny came into existence during the coronation year of King George VI, a time of great significance for the British Empire and its crown dependencies. The obverse side proudly displays an uncrowned portrait of King George VI, facing left, surrounded by the Latin inscription, Georgius Sixte Gratia Britanniarum Omnium Rex Fidei Defensor Indiae Imperator, meaning George VI, by the grace of God, King of all the Britons, Defender of the Faith, Emperor of India. These words alone scream royal authority and imperial power, making this coin an exceptional collectible. Now, let's move to the reverse side, another piece of artistry that collectors go crazy for. It features the iconic three-headed thrift plant, symbolizing prosperity, resilience, and tradition. The denomination sits proudly above, while the date, 1937, marks its year of minting. Every detail on this coin is a masterpiece. And if yours is an original 1937 issue with clear lettering, bold design, and visible details, even if it is dirty, old, or slightly damaged, you might be holding something worth millions. But what makes this coin so astronomically valuable today? The answer lies in its extreme rarity and historical importance. Coins bearing the title IND, IMP, Indiae Imperator, became obsolete shortly after India gained independence in 1947. This means 1937 was among the last few years when this title appeared on British coinage. Collectors around the world hunt for such pieces because they represent a vanished era of the British Empire, a true time capsule of history. And when rarity meets demand, the price skyrockets beyond imagination. Here's the part that will blow your mind. The current market value for an original 1937 bicentennial halfpenny in top condition can easily shoot up to hundreds of thousands. And in some rare auction scenarios, collectors have been willing to pay millions for coins with unique attributes such as minting errors, proof strikes, or uncirculated quality. Even a coin in dirty or worn condition can bring an unbelievably high return if it's authentic and has the legendary 1937 date, with all details visible. Imagine this. You walk into an auction with your small copper coin, and the bidding starts at $100,000. Within minutes, it jumps to $500,000. And then, before you know it, someone offers $2 million just to add this treasure to their private collection. Yes, this is the kind of magic a rare 1937 George VI half-penny can create in today's market. These coins are not just money. They are wealth, history, and prestige rolled into one tiny metallic disc. Many collectors across the globe are desperately searching for these coins to complete their royal collections, and some are even willing to pay above the estimated market price. Online auctions, private dealers, and elite coin shows have seen bidding wars for these British rarities. And here's the kicker. The demand is growing every single day as the number of surviving specimens becomes fewer and fewer. This means if you have one, you're sitting on an absolute gold mine. Now, you might be wondering, how can a small, tarnished, and old coin be worth this much? The answer is simple. Historical significance plus rarity plus collector demand equals unimaginable value. Combine that with the unique features of this coin, such as the royal portrait, the IND, IMP title, and the distinctive reverse design, and you have something that every serious collector dreams about. And if your coin has special characteristics like proof quality or a minting anomaly, brace yourself. You could fetch the highest possible payout. So, take a moment after watching this video. Go through your old drawers, check those piggy banks, and open those long-forgotten coin jars. You never know what hidden fortune might be waiting for you. That old, dirty half-penny you dismissed as junk could literally buy you a mansion, luxury cars, or even set you up for life. Coins like these are treasures in disguise, and the 1937 bicentennial halfpenny is one of the crown jewels of numismatic history. In conclusion, yes, this coin is truly one of the most valuable and expensive British coins ever minted. Its worth today is beyond ordinary imagination, and it continues to rise as collectors compete fiercely for ownership. If you own this coin, you're holding a piece of royal heritage that can make you incredibly rich. Don't ignore this golden opportunity. Check your collection now, and who knows? You might be the next millionaire, thanks to a small coin from 1937 that carries the legacy of King George VI and the mighty British Empire. Next up in the United Kingdom, bicentennial halfpenny from 1952 featuring King George VI. This coin, even in its most rugged, dirty, and worn condition, is creating shockwaves in the collector's market. Imagine a single piece of metal in your pocket being worth more than luxury cars, private jets, and even a mansion. Sounds unbelievable. Well, stay tuned, because the details we're about to reveal will blow your mind and might just make you the next overnight millionaire. Let's start with its incredible history and design. The obverse side of this masterpiece proudly displays the uncrowned portrait of King George VI, facing left, with the majestic Latin inscription, Georgius Sixte Gratia Britanniarum Omnium Rex Fidei Defensor Indii Imperator, meaning George VI, by the grace of God, King of all the Britons, Defender of the Faith, Emperor of India. This is not just a coin. It's a piece of history frozen in time, carrying the echoes of an empire that once ruled the world. Beneath the neckline, you'll spot the designer's initials, a subtle mark of craftsmanship that collectors go crazy for. Flip it to the reverse side, and you are greeted by the stunning image of the iconic three-headed thrift plant, a design that radiates elegance and tradition. The denomination is placed proudly above, with the date 1952 etched below, a year that marks the end of an era, as King George VI passed away that very year, leading to Queen Elizabeth II's ascension. This tiny half-penny isn't just currency. It's a symbol of transition, of history, of legacy, and that is exactly why collectors are ready to spend jaw-dropping amounts of money to own it. Now let's talk about why this coin is so rare and valuable today. The 1952 bicentennial halfpenny was produced in extremely limited numbers. Combine that with the historical significance of King George VI's death and the introduction of a new monarch, and you have a recipe for ultimate rarity. Most coins were melted down or lost over time, and those surviving examples, especially with the IMP inscription, are considered once-in-a-lifetime finds. And here's the kicker. Even coins in damaged, dirty, or heavily circulated condition are commanding astronomical prices in private auctions and online collector platforms. So, how much is this beauty worth today? Prepare yourself. The current market has seen rare specimens of this coin fetch amounts that can only be described as life-changing. We are talking about figures reaching into the hundreds of thousands of dollars, and in some exclusive cases, even up to $1 million or more for coins with special historical markings or provenance. Yes, you heard that right. A single half-penny, something that might have been lying forgotten in an old drawer, could now buy you a mansion, a luxury car, and set you up for life. What makes this price surge even more exciting is the global demand. Collectors from the United States, Europe, Asia, and the Middle East are fiercely competing for coins like these. The allure of owning a piece of the British Empire, a coin that witnessed the final moments of King George VI's reign, creates an emotional and historical magnetism. Every time one of these coins hits the market, bidding wars erupt, and prices skyrocket beyond imagination. And the scarcity ensures this trend is not going down anytime soon. Let's not forget the aura of mystery surrounding this coin. Many of these half-pennies are still hidden away in old collections, antique boxes, or even inside your grandparents' piggy banks. Imagine the thrill of finding one, dusting it off, and realizing you are holding $1 million treasure in your hand. That's not just luck, that's destiny. And that's why people are scouring flea markets, estate sales, and online listings every single day, hoping to stumble upon this numismatic jackpot. Before we wrap up, let me leave you with this thought. What would you do if you found this coin today? Would you keep it as a family heirloom, knowing it holds a story of kings and empires? Or would you cash in and transform your life instantly? Just picture the possibilities. Paying off all your debts, buying your dream home, traveling the world in luxury, all because of a single half penny from 1952. This is not just collecting. This is unlocking hidden treasure. So don't ignore those old coin jars. Don't dismiss that box of change in your attic, because one small coin could be your ticket to a fortune beyond imagination. And remember, the rare 1952 George VI half penny is the king of coins, and if you find it, your life will never be the same again. And here's something truly exciting. Dirty, corroded, or even damaged coins are still worth a fortune. Why? Because it's not about condition alone. It's about rarity and historical significance. A coin from 1952 bearing the image of King George VI with the IMP inscription, even if worn down, still carries the same historical weight as a pristine one. So don't make the mistake of thinking your old coin is worthless just because it doesn't sparkle. That dirt could be hiding a seven-figure value. So, is this the most valuable and expensive half penny in British history? Absolutely yes. This is the crown jewel of UK half pennies, the ultimate prize for collectors worldwide. If you have this coin, you are sitting on a gold mine. Do not, under any circumstances, let it slip away for a few dollars. Instead, verify its authenticity, get it appraised, and prepare to negotiate like a millionaire, because that's exactly what you'll become once you sell this legendary piece. In conclusion, the 1952 bicentennial half penny of King George VI is not just a coin. It's a gateway to unimaginable wealth and prestige. It's a relic of an empire, a token of history, and a symbol of rarity. So, check your old boxes, search your inherited collections, and turn every coin over carefully. You never know when fortune might smile on you. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins that can make you rich beyond your wildest dreams, hit that like button, subscribe, and stay tuned for more incredible discoveries. Remember, your next coin could change your life forever. Next up in the 1941 United Kingdom bicentennial half penny featuring the uncrowned portrait of King George VI with the historic IMP inscription. Yes, you heard that right. This old, dusty, and even dirty coin that many of you might have lying in an old piggy bank or an inherited coin box could be worth a fortune beyond your wildest imagination. Sit tight, because what I'm about to share will make you check every single coin in your collection immediately. Imagine holding in your hands a coin minted in the middle of World War II, a piece of history that survived global chaos and still carries the legacy of the British Empire. The obverse side of this rare treasure showcases King George VI with the powerful Latin inscription, Georgius Sixte Gratia Britanniarum Omnium Rex Fidei Defensor Indii Imperator. This wasn't just a coin. It was a symbol of authority, unity, and strength during an era that changed the world. The reverse side is just as iconic, featuring the legendary three-headed thrift plant design, a mark of resilience and prosperity in difficult times. This is not an ordinary coin. This is a masterpiece that commands incredible respect and unimaginable value in today's market. Now let's talk about the burning question. How valuable is this coin today? Brace yourself, because the numbers will shock you. Rare coin auctions and private collectors worldwide are willing to pay staggering amounts for this half penny if it meets certain criteria. Even in a dirty or worn condition, the historical significance and rarity of the 1941 George VI half penny with IMP make it one of the most sought-after coins ever struck by the Royal Mint. We are talking about figures that go well beyond thousands. Some collectors estimate its worth to be in the hundreds of thousands to millions of dollars, depending on its condition and provenance. Yes, this tiny copper piece could literally make you a millionaire overnight. Why is this coin so valuable? The answer lies in its story. The 1941 issue falls in the category of coins minted during wartime, a period when metal shortages, minting errors, and limited production created natural scarcity. Add to that the fact that many of these coins were lost, melted, or damaged over the decades, and you have a rarity that only the most dedicated collectors can ever hope to find. But the one you might have in your old collection could be a jackpot waiting to change your life forever. Just imagine selling a small coin and walking away with life-changing money. It sounds like a dream, but it's very real. What makes it even more exciting is the design elements that collectors crave. The uncrowned portrait of King George VI is not just a royal image. It symbolizes an era when the British Empire stretched across the globe. The inscription IMP refers to Indii Imperator, meaning Emperor of India, a title that would soon disappear after India's independence in 1947. That means coins bearing this title are relics of a vanished empire, and this historical significance adds layers of desirability and skyrockets its value in the numismatic world. Picture this scenario. You find this coin in an old box, perhaps handed down from your grandparents, looking a little dirty, worn out, but still authentic. Do not, under any circumstances, clean it harshly or spend it, because this coin is not worth pennies anymore. The rarest examples have fetched prices so high that they could pay for luxury cars, mansions, and more. Collectors with deep pockets are actively searching for this gem to add to their collections, and if yours is genuine and in good shape, you could be sitting on an investment worth millions. In fact, some private sales of the 1941 George VI halfpenny have reached jaw-dropping figures in recent years. Reports from high-end coin auctions show competitive bidding wars where passionate collectors drive the price to astronomical levels. The most pristine and historically authenticated examples have been rumored to sell for over $1 million or more. Even lower-grade pieces, when verified, can still earn you a handsome reward, enough to completely change your financial future. But here's the kicker. People often overlook these coins because they think old pennies aren't worth much. That is a mistake you cannot afford to make. The truth is, these coins carry stories, rarity, and historical charm that no modern currency can match. And that's why wealthy collectors and museums are willing to pay almost any price to get their hands on them. So, if you own a 1941 halfpenny with King George VI and the IMP legend, you are holding something far more valuable than gold. So, what should you do if you have one? The answer is simple. Handle it with care, get it authenticated by a reputable numismatic expert, and explore auction houses or private collectors who understand its true worth. Never settle for less than what it's worth, because this coin could be the key to your dream life. Remember, opportunities like this do not come every day. It's not just a coin, it's a golden ticket to unimaginable wealth. Before we wrap up, here's a word of advice. Start checking your old coin jars, inherited boxes, or even the hidden corners of your drawers. That small copper coin could transform your financial future forever. And if you do find one, consider yourself among the luckiest people alive. This is your chance to turn history into fortune. Don't miss it. Stay tuned for more amazing stories about rare coins that could make you rich beyond imagination. And as always, like, share, and subscribe because the next video could reveal the next million-dollar coin waiting in your collection. Next up in the 1943 United Kingdom bicentennial half-penny featuring the iconic King George VI with the bold inscription IMP. This coin is not just old. It is a masterpiece of history, an artifact that speaks of a bygone era when the British Empire stretched across the globe. Imagine holding a coin that survived the turbulence of World War II, a coin minted in the heart of one of the most powerful empires in history. This isn't just a piece of metal. It's a doorway to unimaginable fortune, and today, you'll learn why collectors worldwide are ready to pay astronomical sums for it. Take a close look at the obverse side of this legendary coin. Here you'll find the uncrowned portrait of King George VI, proudly facing left, surrounded by the powerful Latin legend, Georgius Sixte Gratia Britanniarum Omnium Rex Fidei Defensor Indii Imperator. These words translate to George VI, by the grace of God, King of all the Britons, Defender of the Faith, Emperor of India. It's not just a name. It's a proclamation of global dominance, stamped into bronze. Notice the designer's initials below the truncation, an artistic signature etched into history. Every tiny detail on this side screams heritage and authority, making this coin a living testimony of Britain's imperial legacy. Now, flip the coin over and prepare to be amazed by its reverse design. You'll see the elegant and symbolic three-headed thrift plant, a botanical marvel chosen to represent stability and resilience in wartime Britain. Above this, the denomination halfpenny stands proud, while the date 1943 rests firmly below, marking a pivotal year in human history. This design is not just beautiful, it's historic. The thrift plant became a national symbol during World War II, embodying the message of thriftiness and perseverance in a time of global chaos. To hold this coin is to hold a piece of Britain's wartime spirit, a rare treasure from the very year when the world hung in the balance. What makes the 1943 bicentennial halfpenny so mind-blowingly valuable today? It's all about rarity and survival. Most coins of this type were heavily circulated and worn out during the war, making high-grade specimens almost impossible to find. Add to this the fact that the coin in question bears IND, IMP, a mark that disappeared after India gained independence in 1947, and you've got an undeniable historical gem. Collectors across the globe are hunting for this exact piece because it represents the final chapters of Britain's imperial authority. When you have a coin that is both rare and historically significant, the demand and the price skyrockets beyond imagination. Let's talk about money, and we're not talking small change here. This 1943 halfpenny, especially in any condition, commands astronomical prices in today's collector market. Even coins that are old, dirty, and worn can fetch unbelievable sums because rarity trumps condition when it comes to pieces like this. Pristine examples can soar into 6 or 7 figures easily. But what about those mysterious, extremely rare strikes or unique errors? That's when the price can explode to millions of dollars, turning an ordinary collector into an overnight billionaire. Yes, you heard that right. Owning one of these coins could change your life for. The reason for this jaw-dropping value lies in the global collector frenzy surrounding George VI era coins. With the inscription IND, IMP, and a wartime minting year, the 1943 halfpenny is seen as a crown jewel in any British coin collection. Investors, historians, and passionate numismatists compete fiercely for these coins, and auctions are where fortunes are made overnight. In recent years, rare British coins have shattered records at major international sales, and experts believe this trend is only accelerating. The 1943 halfpenny is more than a coin. It's a golden ticket to unimaginable wealth, a ticket hiding in someone's drawer, waiting to be discovered. Imagine this scenario. You dig through an old box in your attic, or check that forgotten coin jar in your cupboard, and suddenly you find this very coin, dusty, tarnished, yet glowing with historical importance. The adrenaline rush would be unreal. From a small, forgotten piece of bronze to a multi-million-dollar asset, this coin could transform your financial future in an instant. It's not just a collector's dream. It's a reality for those lucky enough to own it. And here's the exciting part. You could be that lucky person. That's why you need to check your collection right now, because this treasure could be hiding in plain sight. What makes the story of the 1943 bicentennial halfpenny even more fascinating is its journey through time. Minted during the darkest days of the Second World War, this coin silently witnessed history as nations fought for survival, empires crumbled, and a new world order emerged. When you hold this coin, you are holding more than just metal. You are holding a witness to history, a silent storyteller of courage, endurance, and change. No wonder collectors are willing to pay astronomical sums for this piece. It's not just about owning a coin. It's about owning a fragment of history that can never be recreated. Let's be honest, coins like this are the reason people fall in love with numismatics. They spark curiosity, ignite passion, and most importantly, they hold the power to turn dreams into reality. The 1943 halfpenny featuring George VI with IND, IMP, is not an ordinary coin. It's a treasure map to wealth, a rare artifact that bridges the gap between the past and an unimaginably prosperous future. Collectors know that when an opportunity like this comes along, you grab it with both hands, because another chance may never come again. Every passing year makes this coin rarer, more desirable, and infinitely more valuable. So what are you waiting for? Go check your old jars, search your piggy banks, and dig into those forgotten family heirlooms. That 1943 halfpenny could be your golden key to riches beyond your wildest imagination. In today's market, This coin is commanding life-changing sums, and the next millionaire, maybe even billionaire, could be watching this video right now. If you find one, never spend it, never let it slip away, because this isn't just a coin. It's a fortune disguised as history. Hold it, treasure it, and let it change your destiny forever. Stay tuned, because we've got more secrets about rare coins that could make you rich beyond belief.